How
Magic
earthquakes
Chapter
form.
7 Summary. The Magical Way Out of Negativity Chapter 7 of The Magic is one of the most important chapters in the book because it addresses a challenge that everyone faces: negativity. Rhonda Byrne explains that negative situations, disappointments, frustrations, and problems are a natural part of life. However, she argues that people often make these situations worse by focusing on them continuously, complaining about them, or allowing them to dominate their thoughts. The chapter introduces a gratitude-based method for reducing the emotional impact of negative experiences and shifting attention toward positive possibilities. According to the author, gratitude can become a powerful tool for changing how people respond to difficulties. Understanding negativity. The chapter begins by defining negativity as any thought, emotion, or attitude that makes a person feel worse. Examples include anger, frustration, fear, jealousy, disappointment, resentment, worry, sadness. These emotions are part of human life, but the author explains that staying trapped in them for long periods can affect happiness, relationships, and decision-making. The chapter's main goal is to help readers break free from negative thinking patterns. How negativity affects life. According to the author, negativity influences how people see the world. When someone is upset, they may notice more problems, more obstacles, more reasons to complain. Negative emotions can narrow attention and make positive opportunities harder to see. For example, a person who receives one criticism and 10 compliments may focus entirely on the criticism. The chapter argues that gratitude helps restore balance by directing attention toward positive aspects of life. The cycle of complaining. One of the chapter's central themes is the danger of constant complaining. People complain about traffic, weather, work, money, relationships, delays, mistakes. While occasional frustration is normal, repeated complaining can become a habit. The author suggests that the more people complain, the more reasons they seem to find for further complaints. Gratitude interrupts this cycle. Why gratitude helps. The chapter teaches that gratitude and negativity cannot easily exist at the same intensity at the same moment. When people genuinely feel grateful, their focus changes, their emotions become lighter. Their perspective broadens. Gratitude does not necessarily remove a problem immediately, but it changes the emotional response to that problem. This often leads to clearer thinking and better decisions. The Magical Practice 7. Chapter 7 introduces a specific exercise for dealing with difficult situations. The purpose is to find a positive way out of negativity. Step 1. Identify a current problem. Readers are asked to think about a situation that is causing concern. Examples include financial difficulties, relationship conflicts, workplace challenges, health concerns, personal disappointments. The problem should be something that is creating negative feelings. Step 2. List 10 things you are grateful for even while facing the problem. Readers write 10 things they appreciate. These can come from any area of life. Examples: family, health, friends, work opportunities, education, food, shelter. The exercise reminds readers that life contains many blessings even during difficult times. Step 3. Search for something positive about the situation. The author then encourages readers to ask, what can I learn from this? Or is there anything positive that could come from this? This step may be challenging, especially during serious difficulties. However, the goal is to broaden perspective. Step 4. Express gratitude. Readers conclude by expressing gratitude for any lesson, opportunity, or positive aspect they can identify. Finding the hidden benefit. A major idea in this chapter is that challenges often contain lessons. Examples: job loss may lead to a better opportunity, failure may provide valuable experience, mistake may teach an important lesson, conflict may improve communication and understanding. The author encourages readers to look for growth opportunities within difficulties. Changing questions changes perspective. The chapter emphasizes the power of questions. Negative questions include: why does this always happen to me? Why am I so unlucky? Why is everything going wrong? These questions direct attention toward problems. Instead, the author suggests asking, what can I learn from this? What opportunity might exist here? How can I grow because of this experience? These questions encourage constructive thinking. Gratitude during difficult times. One of the chapter's strongest messages is that gratitude becomes most valuable during adversity. It is easy to feel grateful when everything is going well. The true test comes when life is challenging. The author believes that gratitude can reduce emotional suffering, increase resilience, promote hope, improve perspective. Even small moments of appreciation can make a difference. Replacing negative habits. The chapter encourages readers to become aware of common negative habits such as complaining, focusing repeatedly on what is wrong, blaming, holding others responsible for every problem, criticizing, looking only for faults, worrying, imagining negative outcomes constantly. Gratitude provides an alternative focus. The difference between denial and gratitude. An important point in the chapter is that gratitude does not mean pretending problems do not exist. For example, if someone is facing financial difficulty, gratitude does not require ignoring bills. If someone is sick, gratitude does not mean pretending they are perfectly healthy. Instead, gratitude means recognizing that even within difficult situations, there are still positive aspects worth appreciating. The emotional shift. The author explains that gratitude creates an emotional shift. Imagine someone facing a difficult situation. Without gratitude, stress increases, frustration grows, hope decreases. With gratitude, perspective broadens, calmness increases, solutions become easier to notice. The problem may remain the same, but the emotional experience changes significantly. Real-life examples. Example 1. Missing an opportunity. A person is disappointed after not receiving a promotion. Initially they feel frustrated, later they discover a better opportunity elsewhere. The disappointment ultimately led to growth. Example 2. A difficult lesson. A student performs poorly on an exam. The experience motivates better preparation and stronger study habits. The setback becomes a learning opportunity. Example 3. Relationship conflict. An argument reveals misunderstandings that were never addressed. After discussing the issue honestly, the relationship becomes stronger. Gratitude as a daily tool. The chapter encourages readers not to wait for major crises before using gratitude. Everyday frustrations also provide opportunities to practice. Examples: long lines, delays, minor mistakes, unexpected changes. By applying gratitude regularly, people strengthen the habit of positive thinking. Building emotional resilience. One of the long-term benefits discussed in the chapter is resilience. Resilient people are able to recover from setbacks, adapt to change, maintain hope, continue moving forward. The author believes gratitude contributes significantly to these abilities. Key lessons from Chapter 7. Negativity affects how people perceive life. Constant complaining reinforces negative thinking. Gratitude helps shift attention toward positive possibilities. Challenges often contain lessons and opportunities. Asking better questions leads to better perspectives. Gratitude does not require denying problems. Difficult times are often when gratitude is most valuable. Consistent gratitude builds resilience and optimism. How Chapter 7 connects to earlier chapters. The previous chapters focused on gratitude for blessings, daily experiences, relationships, health, money, work. Chapter 7 introduces a new application, using gratitude during difficult situations. Instead of practicing gratitude only when things are going well, readers learn how to apply it when facing challenges. This marks an important shift in the book from appreciation to transformation. Conclusion. Chapter 7, The Magical Way Out of Negativity, teaches that gratitude can help people navigate life's difficulties with greater strength and perspective. By focusing on blessings, searching for lessons, and recognizing opportunities within challenges, readers can reduce the power of negativity over their lives. The chapter's exercise encourages individuals to confront problems while maintaining awareness of the good things that still exist. Through gratitude, setbacks can become lessons, frustrations can become opportunities, and challenges can become pathways to growth. Core message: gratitude does not eliminate every problem, but it changes how you experience and respond to those problems. When you look for blessings even during difficult times, negativity loses much of its power and new possibilities begin to appear.